Hello guys, Jagrat this side, and this time I again came up with another interesting problem that let us suppose we have input in which uh, 0 as well as 1s are given at the random places. So the output should be like we need to put all zeros and ones together. So let's say we need to put all zeros at the start of the array, and then rest of the elements would be ones. So in the previous session, I told you like push all zeros or ones at the start. Then in the another video, I showed that push all zeros or ones, at the end. And now in this video, I will show you that we need to separate zeros or ones, or we can say we need to put all zeros and ones together. Okay, so let us suppose our input is like this. Let me clarify the input first. So 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 and 1. Let us suppose this is our input, and the desired output is like it should be like this. So 0, then 0. So how many zeros there? 1 2 3 4 5. So 0 0 0 0 0, and how many ones are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's it. So let us suppose we have input like this and we need to achieve output like this. So let's firstly discuss the approach. So this is a very simple question. If you will think, then you can easily realize then it can be solved within minute. Okay, so my approach would be like I will firstly count all the zeros. So we will count all the zeros first, then we will apply a for loop which will start from 0 to count, and I will replace all the elements with 0, and then in another for loop we'll start from count to length and we will replace all the elements with 1. So in this way we can separate all zeros and all ones. So again I am telling you the approach. Very simple approach it is. Firstly we'll count like how many zeros are present in our input array. We'll store in a count variable. Then after that we will apply a for loop which will start from 0 to count, 0 till count, and then we'll replace all elements with 0, and the another for loop that I will apply which will start from count to length of the array, which will replace all elements to 1, and at the end of the implementation we will print the complete array. So let's start the implementation and let's see whether it is working fine or not. So public static void, and let's make the method name is like put all zeros and ones together. Of course we need to apply an integer. So in the first some things are very common, like we need to find out the length of this array. Then I told you I will apply the for loop. So int I is equal to 0, I is less than length I plus plus. Okay, and we need to take the count variable also. So int count is equal to 0. Now I will apply a condition. If ARR of I is equal to 0, then count plus plus. Simple. Okay, so in this way we'll make a count. We will find the number of zeros in our input array. Now I will apply the for loop. So let me copy this so that we can save our time. So what I will do, as I told you, I will start the this loop, and what I will do, int I is equal to 0, I is less than count, okay, and I plus plus. We'll make this loop as start with 0, and I will traverse it till count variable. So why this is giving error? Let me see. Okay, create local variable. Okay, so int I like this. Okay, and let's make it this. So let's see whether it is working fine or not. So what I will do, I will make all the respective elements replace it to 0, because firstly we need to get all zeros, okay, and that's it. And the same for loop I will apply, and it will start from count, and it will go till length, and this time I will replace it with 1. That's it. Okay, now I will apply a for loop to print the complete array. So this should be like this: system.out.println arr of I. That's it. Simple. So like this. Now let me take the input. This is our input. So int arr is equal to this, and we need to call this method. Because this is static, we can call it directly. There is no need to create an object. So like this. Okay, so there is no compile error or something is there. No error it is showing. So let's run and let's see whether it is working fine or not. So concept is very simple. So let's see. Yep. So you can see that this is the output that I want, and we got the output. 5 zeros and 6 ones are there, and you can see that I separated 0 and 1s, means I put all 0 together and I put all 1s together. So this is a very simple concept, very simple approach that I told you. There can be many solutions for this problem. The ultimate purpose is to generate a approach in your mind, so that whenever these type of problems or any input output patterns type of problems comes into the picture at the time of interview, you guys can easily solve those. Okay, so please practice this. In the next session I will come up with another interesting problems, real-time problems. So thank you so much. Happy learning. Bye.